Have you noticed that it seems like every few months now, the internet seems to convince itself that the world, the planet, is going to end? That gravity is shutting off? That the sun is going dark? And that 7 seconds of floating chaos is amongst us, or fast approaching. But the real question is, why do we want to believe this? Let's get into it. Welcome back to another video. If you're brand new to Comfort and Chaos, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Feel free to share it to a friend. Comment down below, share your thoughts, share perspective so we can learn from each other. Hit these links here, links in the description for, hey, follow me on Instagram, send me a DM, check on me so I can check on you. And additionally, guys, if you feeling extra supportive, guys, hey, feel free. The Chaos Shop is live. Link in description down below. Get yourself some cool merch. Get yourself a nice little cool hoodie. Makes for a good gift and a good conversation starter. So I challenge you this. Let's focus on truth here. People don't believe doomsday theories because they're stupid. They believe them because it feels out of control. Doomsday theories give chaos a schedule. It gives fear a countdown. As a military leader, one of the biggest things we always desire is predictability. Doomsday theories give us that predictability, awareness. Give us, regardless if it's based on truth or fact, and that's what we really have to question. Currently, it feels like it's just based off reaction, especially when the source is social media. So, social media rewards panic. It rewards a reaction. What does that mean? If you think about it, social media as a business, their mission statement, I would assume, basically is fear sells, facts doesn't. Now, what does that mean? That means that if I appeal to you by emotion, if I can get some kind of emotional attachment from you, who cares, regardless if it's fact or truth, if I can get an emotional attachment like fear, then I'm going to get some clicks. I'm going to get some scrolls. I'm going to get some attention. That's going to get more attention, more screen time than if I were to just tell you the fact or the truth that 2 + 2 = 4. We know that. That's the truth. Okay, next. Like, that doesn't sell. But if I were to tell you 2 + 2 = 5, and here's why. Well, now I'm getting you hooked. I'm getting you emotionally attached to, wait, that's an interesting idea. 2 + 2 might equal 5. And then there's another side. Well, 2 + 2 = 4. This is what we're taught. And next thing you know, boom, 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 I'm getting comments. And then boom, I win. It's selling. If you think about it, these doomsday theories, especially off social media, fall on that same threshold. Because the algorithms, and I discussed this with you guys too as well, but algorithms don't care about something that is true. We've learned that. Algorithms don't care about truth. But I'll tell you what they do care about. They care about scrolling. That's what algorithms care about. Scrolling. Who's in control of that? You are. I am. We are in control of that. Imagine if we were to just stop scrolling for 24 hours, if everybody just don't worry about all this other chaos going on. Let's control what we can control. And if we can just pull up our phones and press pause on all our social media apps just for a day, 24 hours. I'm curious to know what that reaction would do. I would love to hear your thoughts. Comment down below. Let me know your thoughts on that. Think about it. A 24-hour social media blackout. You know, it's funny. because they've told us all this before. They've given us doomsday theories, the world's coming to an end before. I lived through it. For some of you who lived through Y2K, yep, and I don't mean to age myself, but yes, that was me. I remember I was a kid. I lived through that, and I remember there was fear going amongst everybody, Y2K, and nothing happened. But yet they capitalized on that fear, that emotion. It sold. They made a lot of money. And now it's about gravity. Do the research. They told us this before. Now they're telling us gravity's going to shut off. August 12th, 2026 is the day gravity is going to shut off for 7 seconds, and we're going to have utter chaos amongst the world. People are going to die. Buildings are going to collapse. It legit is fear. And it just doesn't sit right with me, because it's funny, as an analytical guy, it's funny how the date always changes, but yet the fear, the emotion, the reaction, the fear stays the same. It stays consistent. Now, I'm not smart. I know you guys are. I'm just here to help you all out. I'm here to bring this to your attention. Sometimes we get bombarded by all this chaos that we got to find some common sense. And that's where I come in. I'm coming to help you guys out. We're going to help each other out. And let's ask ourselves, why is it that the date always changes, but yet the fear stays the same? Because guess what they're going to tell us about next year? And maybe the year after that. Just think about it, guys. If there's anything we can take some encouragement in here as a team, I firmly believe the apocalypse isn't really coming from space. Before it was 3-Eye Atlas. I mean, there's so many things, but you know what? The apocalypse isn't coming from space. You want to know where I personally believe it's coming from? It's coming from this. It's being live streamed to us on a daily basis. That's just my opinion and how I analyze things. I wanted to do this video to show you guys that let's not panic. Let's stay controlled. Let's focus on the facts, the truth, and find some common sense in this uncommon world. That is how we're going to find comfort in this chaos. And what's funny is that term, find comfort in chaos, that it really holds truth. It really does. And I hope you guys do it. And I really do. I hope you guys are living it and finding comfort in your chaos. Right now, it's tough because social media and everything around us is trying to help us find panic and fear. And I cannot stand that. I don't stand that as a military leader. I don't stand that as a father. I don't want to stand that as a human being. And I know you guys don't as well. And we're here for each other. All right? So find comfort in chaos, not panic and fear. And thanks for tuning in. Hit the links in the description down below, guys. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe, and I will see you on the next video.